Sephiroth.
So here they are. Time to put them in front of President Shinra so that he can have his big evil monologue like the big evil villain he is. Yeah, they got everyone for some reason, somehow. Where's Mary Sue? Yeah, she has. They're gonna reunite with her afterwards, so there's no reason why she's not in this meeting. It doesn't make sense, but yeah, in a safe place. She's the last surviving ancient.
And just almost got raped by an animal, but apparently that's...
Don't you know? They call themselves the Cetra and lived thousands of years ago. Now they are just a forgotten page in history. That girl is a survivor of the Cetra? Cetra, or the Ancient, will show us the way to the Promised Land. I am expecting a lot out of her. She's, you could say, special.
You know, I also thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
The Cetra lived thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
And we know that she's like 17% or 18% less powerful than her mother.
Yeah.
And the assumption is kind of that they've been like interbreeding with humans for thousands of years, which means there should be barely any ancient DNA left in her.
Well,
and just have it be junk to where you can't really tell.
I mean, being less powerful than her mother could also be attributed to maybe her age.
Huh?
Like maybe with time she's gonna be up to her mom's power level.
But even so, she should be 99.9999999% human.
Well, it's always a bit tricky when you have these sort of scenarios with like the last remaining of their kind and super special. She's special. She's very special. Anyway, even so, it is far too appealing not to pursue. It's been said that the Promised Land is very fertile. If the land is fertile, then there's gotta be Mako. Yes, we can grow corn there. Exactly. That is why our money-making Mako reactor is necessary. The abundant Mako will flow out on its own. That is where Neo Midgar will be built. Shinra's new glory. I think he's calling him a fuck nugget. Oh really? Don't you know? These days all it takes for your dreams to come true is money and power. Jay-Z said that.
Right.
Well, that is all for our meeting. Yeah, out of his way. And Barrett spits on him. And has to be dragged away. Sorry, Denzel.
By a dude half his size.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder, Barrett has like a machine gun for a hand, right?
Yeah.
What do they do with the machine gun? And why does he have it again once he escapes? Because they should have taken it off, because it's still a machine gun, and the cuff won't do anything about the fact that there's a machine gun.
No, he still has his machine gun arm.
They just didn't disarm him, that's so weird.
They didn't. Nope, he's just sitting there with his machine gun arm.
They didn't disarm anyone.
Yeah. So here we are in our cells, and she's right there. She's right there. Why wasn't she along for the?
Also, why can't you use your powers outside of combat? Why can't you just lightning bolt that door?
I know. Look, I still have all of my materia.
Yeah, you should be able to just, Fresher! Again, the door is just gone.
Well, creative license. We have to sort of like suspend our disbelief here. This is you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Farkas, are you there?
I love that voice. Yeah, are you safe?
Yeah, I'm alright. I knew that Farkas would come for me, because he's literally the only thing I ever think about. The deal is for one date, right? And
now Honkers is like...
wakes up, he's like, oh, I get it. Honkers! Honkers! You're here too? Oh my gosh! Excuse me? You know, Mary Sue? I have a question. It's probably about Farkas. What?
It's not.
Oh. This is the first thing they've ever said to each other that isn't about Farkas. And he doesn't like it, as you can see.
Well, that's me.
Oh. Oh.
Come on.
Does the Promised Land really exist? I don't know. All I know is the Cetra were born from the planet, speak with the planet, and unlock the planet. And then the Cetra will return to the Promised Land. A land that promises supreme happiness and promises, probably. What does that mean?
Yep. Keep going.
More than words? I don't know.
Speak with the planet? Just...
That girl be crazy.
Yeah, just what does the planet say?
It's full of people and noisy. That's why I can't make out what they're saying. Right, that's why, honey. Keep telling yourself that.
It's like those sort of mediums who talk to ghosts and stuff. It's like, oh, I'm not in tune. I can't hear the spirits right now.
I only heard it at the church in the slums. Mother said that Midgar was no longer safe. That is my real mother. Yes, I still talk to my dead mother. You know who else does that?
Yeah.
The guy in Psycho.
Yeah, and way to sort of shit on Elmira, who's like brought her up since she was like 5 years old or something.
Yeah, you know.
Man, my real mother.
Yeah. Someday I'll get out of Midgar, speak with the planet, and find my promised land. That's what Mom said. I thought I would stop hearing her voice as I grew up, but I'm still as crazy as the day she died.
I wonder how Snoopline is doing. Grandpa. Grandpa? That's your character? That's what your character is gonna be? What's so funny? Yeah, nothing, Mr. Grandpa. Hey, Mary Sue is an ancient, and the real name of the ancients is Cetra. The ancients know where the Promised Land is, and the Shinra are searching for that Promised Land. This is what we have just been told in the plot, and I am recapping the plot for you.
Over and over
Yeah,
again.
we don't know if the Promised Land really exists. It's the stuff of legends. Is that right? And Snoopline is just no-selling everything. The Shinra believe that the Promised Land is full of Mako energy, which means if the Shinra get there, they'll suck up all the Mako energy. Yep, that's what we know.
That's we have to kill them all of them.
And the land will wither away, the planet's gonna get weaker. You know what this means? I have to abandon my daughter to go and kill more people. And I am recruiting new members to do it. Me, Honkers, Fartgas, and Mary Sue too. How about you? Still no selling him. Yeah, that's right. Ignore the crazy person. That is the correct thing to do in a prison cell. When the crazy person in the corner starts ranting about recruiting members for things, you do not respond to them. You go sit in a corner and pretend to sleep.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just go to sleep.
Probably a good place to recruit, crazy people.
Well, we're gonna go to sleep, and this is where shit
At least
is
possibly
gonna...
the kind that's amenable to violence.
But it's time for shit to hit the fan.
Yes, your door is open.
I wake up, and look, the door is open.
This still doesn't make any sense to me, by the way.
It will. It will actually sort of... And only our door works. Only this door is open. There will be an explanation for this. Trust me. Yeah. It's about the reunion.
Is it bullshit?
Nope. It's about the reunion.
What reunion?
You'll find out.
I assume it's gonna be bullshit.
No. What happened? He did. What happened? Honkers, wake up.
Why? You know I don't like doing that.
Yeah, something's wrong. Look outside through this open door.
Yeah. Don't be amazed that the door's open.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, got the key. Come on, Honkers, get Mary Sue. I'll go help Denzel and the others. You know, I'll go help Denzel and what's his face? There's literally only 5 of you. It's like, I'll go help Denzel and the others. Come with me. Something's wrong. Yeah, how...
What do you mean something's wrong? Something's right.
Yeah, how the fuck did you get in here?
Like, why didn't they use the bed?
The hell's going on? No human could have done this. I'll go on ahead. Presumably, this corpse is like disfigured and stuff, but we can't see that because, you know, budget. Yeah, I'll clean up back here.
Why?
Are you gonna eat the corpse?
No, but he's probably gonna violate it somehow. Or, like, spell, like, avalanche on him with his blood.
So now, let's see. Mithril armlets for everyone. And the talisman. And I think, yeah, all of... we've unlocked, like, all of Barrett and, or like, Denzel's new plan's materia. Restore all. Lightning, fire, ice, steel,
The
elemental,
hard edge
fire,
is
lightning, ice.
such a stupid name for a weapon.
The what?
The hard edge.
The hard edge. Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's
So
like,
let's...
what would your Sith Lord name be? Darth Edge.
So we're gonna go with, like, I don't know, poison, all, and lightning, and ice. No, let's go with another all here. And you can use like a fire and a sense. Yeah. So we actually don't have room to use all of the material right now. We need some better weapons for that.
Alright.
Look, this guy's dead too.
Yeah, whoever went around killing people didn't actually have a specific location in mind. They just went and methodically killed every single person on the floor.
Well, look at this. Did it get away? Genova. Genova specimen. Looks like it went to the upper floor using that elevator for the specimens.
So it wasn't the specimen that killed everyone downstairs because it went up using the elevator?
No, it killed everything first. Then it went up. And suddenly there's just monsters here instead of security guards.
Yeah, it's all the specimens that got out of their containments, I guess. And all of these would have gotten a shot at raping Mary Sue. Are those teapots?
I think so. Let's see if I can look at what they're called. Bonk. Brain pods.
So I guess they would have used the spout.
They're called brain pods. And they are going hard after Mary Sue here.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Now she has to heal herself, so that, you know, gotta use that limit breaker 8 times.
Here
Oh, and now we put her to sleep as well. That's fine, he should die here. Yeah.
It's a very tearful looking teapot.
Hmm. Yay! An item and a level up.
Okay.
So we just follow the trail of blood.
Which is weird because you know what I would do in that situation?
Run away from the trail of
Go
blood?
the other way, yes. Go the other way from the everything killing thing and just be glad that it served as a distraction here. Like, what's the reason for following it?
We are not meant to know these things. Let's do like a poison all thing. It could look cool, maybe. Jeez, they are just going straight for Mary Sue with everything. Is that hitting everything? Looks like it. No, no. Just honkers. Can you hit those with poison? Oh, it heals them!
Not good.
It's fine. She'll just do like a healing wind or something. Okay, so we'll just do lightning on everything then. So he has... Oh, I equipped like elemental on something with him, so that attack can't damage him. It seems like, because that does some sort of elemental thing that he's protected against. So he's unhurt by it. It's because of the elemental materia I put on him. That worked. So as you can see, for the first level of the spells, even if you have an all materia, it still looks the same. It's just that everything gets hit by it.
Yeah.
But when you level that up, so it's like Ice 2, Fire 2, Lightning 2 and stuff, it'll actually get a different animation if you use an all materia.
Okay.
Which is a neat little detail. For a game this old. Alright. And I'm just gonna heal everyone. Not that it matters, because now we're just gonna run up to the president's room.
Yep. For whatever reason. Hey, you can save here.
Yeah. Well, we're following the blood trail.
Well, yeah, but it's not a good reason.
Well, we gotta find out what happened.
Why?
We are not meant to know these things. Wonder what these guys are called. Zenines? Nice, that should give us a limit breaker. There we go. And we have to change the order. Oh, I hate having to do this. It's a stupid mechanic.
They look like they have spikes on their belly.
They might.
And like a million toes.
So many toes.
Yeah, it's usually a result of inbreeding. Probably not a good choice for breeding with Mary Sue in that case.
Well, I don't think they're probably gonna like breed these low-level monsters with her. They want the good stuff. But this is great. They actually hit pretty hard, so it's gonna give us a lot of chances to get limit breakers. Alright, jeez. Since we haven't got the upgraded weapon for Honkers, like she just hits so much weaker than everyone else. And hers actually takes quite a while to get. It's gonna... Mary Sue is the first one to get it. Then Fartgas, then Denzel is gonna be the next one to get his weapon that you cheat by getting way too early in the game.
Okay. What is it gonna be?
A big claw. So it's actually not
Claw?
a claw. Not all of his attachments are machine guns. Some are actually close combat weapons.
Is one of them like a bottle opener?
No, but one is like a sort of spiked ball. He did. The head of Shinra is dead.
The head of Shinra is dead. Long live the head of Shinra.
Yes, actually, this is exactly what's gonna happen. And he's got a huge sword sticking out of his back. He's been skewered.
And whoever can take it out of him will be the new king of England.
The new President Shinra. Yeah. It's Sephiroth's sword.
Looks puny.
No, it's actually like 2 meters long or something. So it's sticking right through him and then just is attached to the floor underneath him. But this actually doesn't make any sense why Sephiroth's sword is here. And
it's not gonna make any sense.
It's actually not gonna make any sense why Sephiroth, but it's gonna be explained way later. But anyway, or you'll see way later why it doesn't make sense. Once I explain something very convoluted about the story. But yeah, Sephiroth is alive. Looks like it. Only Sephiroth could use that sword. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, sure, it's 2 meters long and stuff, but there are other people in this world who would be able to swing that sword. Anyway.
Yes.
Who cares who did it? This is the end of Shinra. Happy days, happy days.
Oh my god.
Palmer was hiding behind that pillar.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Please don't kill me.
And that thing ate everything in its path.
Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? Yes, with my own eyes. You really saw him? Yes, with my own eyes. Would I lie at a time like this? I heard his voice too.
Okay.
He was like, I'm Sephiroth.
I'm Sephiroth.
He said something about...
For some reason, I'm teaming up with some weird monster that has escaped and killed everyone.
That's called Genova.
That's called Genova. It has no head. And
he said something about not letting us have the Promised Land.
It sounds like the Crusades.
Then does that mean...
That's a catastrophe.
Does that mean the Promised Land really does exist and that Sephiroth is here to save it from Shinra?
I find that very hard to believe.
So he's a good guy then.
Man, Denzel, your world and your morality is just...
Whoever kills Shinra.
Not very... It's very one-dimensional.
Save the Promised Land? A good guy? No way! It's not that simple. I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. Yeah. Whee! Palmer fucks off. Rufus! But... Muncher. I forgot about him. Who's that? Vice President Rufus. The President's son. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Yes, this is how presidency works.
Time for a big cool showdown. So Sephiroth was actually here. By the way, just who are you? I also have an evil voice, because like my father, I'm evil.
But I'm evil in a different kind of way.
Yes, I am more of a hissing kind of evil, like a snake.
I'm wearing a white suit, like a mafia dude.
I'm Fartgas, ex-soldier, first class. I'm from Avalanche. Me too. A flower girl from the slums.
Align, please.
A research specimen.
It's like weird that everyone's actually introducing themselves.
I know, right? What a crew.
You know what's kind of missing from this round?
Mm-mm.
So, I went to school and studied this and that, but then I've been working for Avalanche for the past 8 years, so weird.
It's presentation time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Rufus, the president of Shinra Incorporated. You're only president because your old man died.
Yeah, that's...
Yes.
That's how that works.
Correct. I'll let you hear my inauguration speech. Inauguration speech. father tried to control the world with money, and that worked for him. The people believed that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If terrorists attack, the Shinra army will help you. It looked perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. It's too much to do it like my old man. A little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste good money on them. Because I'm fucking evil.
And fear does come cheaper for some reason, even though you like gotta pay your soldiers and more soldiers to strike terror in the hearts of people. But yeah. Okay.
Get Mary Sue out of the building. Huh?
Why did you go to the roof in that case, you fucking idiot?
No time to explain. This is the real crisis for the planet. You could call this the Crisis Core. It's the name of a Final Fantasy spin-off game. A Final Fantasy VII spin-off game. Yeah. I'll explain later. Just take my word for now. I'll go after I take care of him. What? Are you in on Denzel's whole murder everyone thing now?
It's like that you're just gonna keep killing Shinra executives and they're gonna be popping up like...
And here's another thing. Where it's like, wait, I just thought of something. We can only have 3 people in the party.
Wait, I just had a thought. What?
Yeah. Okay, I'll wait for fart gas. Everyone get to the elevator. Now you're 3 people, so you can form a party.
But that's it. Wait, I just had a thought. Oh no. Okay. This is taxing my brain too much. I'm gonna stay behind, or what's the reason behind this?
I don't know. Anywho, I just removed all of their materia. So we're gonna go with like restore and all, and it's very important that everyone has lightning equipped right now. And he can have some fire, and he can have the steel materia. And Denzel, he's gonna use lightning and elemental, ice, fire, sense, and another ice. Yeah. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna use lightning anyway. Chugga 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 chugga. Get to the elevators! For a boss fight that would have been hard if I hadn't just equipped lightning materia on everyone. Cause it's robots! I kind of like the setting here, with the whole fight on an elevator thing. It looks a bit cool. So you can only like hit this guy with ranged attacks.
So last time we did this, I counted the floors in the background, and it's more than 66.
Well, that depends on how long the fight goes on. But the fight won't go on long, because this is what I'm gonna do. All day long. Just lightning spells, lightning spells, lightning spells. And when I'm done with the lightning spells, I'm gonna do some more lightning spells. It's one of the few ways that you can sort of like kinda-ish cheat in the early game if you know which boss is gonna show up and how to like properly equip materia in advance. So, still want to do 8 limit breakers with her. Still want to get the next one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna, you know.
Man, Mary Sue does not have a lot of HP.
No.
Or Snoop Lion can take a beating, huh?
Oh yeah. But on the other hand, she does have like very high like magic attack. Her spells do more damage than other people's spells do. But all of these stats kind of become irrelevant after a while. Everyone's just the same. In later Final Fantasy games, they actually put more of a focus on specializing people, from Final Fantasy IX and onwards. Which is what they did before as well in the earlier games. Then you had your fighter, your thief, your white mage, and whatnot. So they just kind of went back to that. So this fight actually isn't over. It's a second phase. With another robot flying in.
Random kitchen appliances stuck together.
Hmm.
And what looks to be 2 hair dryers for hands.
Or maybe guns.
Well, it does look like hair dryers.
Now let's check what this guy's called. Oh, it's a hard shot. Oh, she fell asleep. That's not good. He is called the Heligunner.
Oh. Heligunner.
Heligunner. But I'm just gonna keep on doing lightning spells all day long. I would want to do it with Mary Sue as well, but I just can't even be bothered to.
Look at him dancing all pretty.
There we go. Now she's awake, so she can heal everyone. I like the music in this game. He should be dead any second now.
Any second.
Any second.
We're already probably way underground in terms of floors. I'm not counting this time.
There we go. Do you think anyone's gonna get a new limit breaker? We'll find out.
And the answer is...
Yay!
Yes. Seal evil.
I think it like removes negative status effects, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Let's see, remove materia from
My
party
first
members with the
thought.
switch. So I think I've removed everyone's materia now. Yeah. So what do we need for this fight? I think we want to hit with like poison strikes maybe. And we want
Fire.
ice and fire. And we can put on the sense and the steel as well, because they're gonna take a long time to level up. No, wait. We actually...
Don't you want the enemy skill maybe or something?
No, but I do need a restore. I want to be able to heal myself. There we
Okay.
go. Oh, wrong button. End with start. Which one is start? There we go. Why do you want to fight me? You want the Promised Land and Sephiroth. Yes, that's correct.
Is there something wrong with that?
Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? Yeah, whatever. I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. I see. I guess we won't be allies. That is a correct assessment, Rufus. So what you do here is that you immediately kill his dog. Because it shields him. It puts like shielding spells and stuff on him.
He has no eyes.
No, he does. They're just tiny, teeny tiny eyes. I think like a double ice spell or something is gonna do the trick. Rufus Shinra only has that one attack.
Just a sort of shotgun type of thing.
There we go. Otherwise he would have put like a magic barrier on him as well. This can stun him for a while. And I think I have to use spells. Because he has the magic barrier. Yeah, now he's stunned. So since I used the poison elemental, the elemental is level 1. Can I inflict him with poison? No, it doesn't look like it.
But he's not doing anything?
Well, I stunned him with my limit breaker.
Ah. I didn't get that.
That's the curse slash. It inflicts
Yes.
a stun effect. So I'm just gonna use fire spells, since he has the barrier. The barrier goes away after a while, but this is faster. And I'm probably gonna have to heal myself.
And like the helicopter helicopter pilots just doing like...
Well, that's because Palmer's on the helicopters. He's just fucking around, moving back and forth in the background.
Oh dear.
Oh, Palmer, you're such a lovable goof. No? Do you think we'll get another limit breaker in? Nope, he's done. See, he has eyes.
Yeah, but they are squinty.
They are
tiny,
squinty.
like a mole.
He does not look like his father. And a protect vest and a guard source. Very well.
Okay.
So, the protect vest is, I think, an accessory. Yeah, increases vitality. Good. And the guard source is a one-use item. Here, I'll show you. That permanently increases vitality. And I'm just, every such item in the game, I'm just gonna throw everything on fart gas. Like all of it.
Yeah.